I seek refuge of God from Satan, the name of Allah, the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to Allah, Lord of the world. Hello everyone, welcome to English Lessons, Traveler 2, Module 4, bit number 51. Discuss how any misunderstanding like the ones in the text over happened to you. The student will answer about this question that related to the previous lesson. If you have any misunderstanding situation, you mention it. 2. Have you heard any happening to other people? You can answer saying, I have heard many situations and mention them. 2. Vocabulary. Verbs plus prepositions. Verbs plus prepositions. We will find some verbs plus prepositions in this drill. Number 1. Apologize. Apologize to. Apologize to someone for doing something. 2. Smile at. Smile at someone. 3. Talk to or talk with someone about something. Number 3. Laugh at someone or something. Forget about someone or something. Invite someone to something. Wait for someone or something. Introduce someone to another one, to someone else. Lie to someone about something. Argue with someone about something. Number 1. Let's space Ali to our house for dinner next Saturday. Let's space Ali to our house for dinner next Saturday. What is the suitable verb? Let's what Ali to our house? Yes. Let's invite Ali to our house for dinner next Saturday. Number 2. You should space to Powell for being rude. You should what? For being rude with Powell. Yes, you should apologize. You should apologize to Powell for being rude. Number 3. It's not polite to what at people when they fall down. Yes, it's not polite to laugh at people when they fall down. Number 4. Don't space about the appointment. It's at 8:30. 8:30. Don't what? Yeah. Don't forget. Don't forget about the appointment. Number 5. Number 5. You can space for Dr. Saud in his surgery. He is on his way. You can? Yes, you can wait for Dr. Saud in his surgery. He is on his way. Number 6. Sam didn't want to space to his family about where he was. Sam didn't want to lie to his family. Lie to. Number 7. My sisters always space with each other about the housework. My sisters always, always argue with each other. Grammar. Number 3, grammar. Reported speech. Reported speech in the case of question. Look at this sentence in direct speech. Sam said, why is Dave angry with me? Why is Dave angry with me? This sentence is a question. What is the kind of the question in this sentence? Yes, it's an information question, or what's called WH question. But the second sentence, have I done something wrong? Have I done something wrong? It's this sentence also is a question, but what is the kind of the question? Normal question, simple question, yes or no question, because it begins with helping verb, okay, and ends with the question mark. Reported speech. When we transfer any sentence in the case of question to reported speech, we use the verb asked. Asked. Sam asked why, and use why in the case of information question or WH question. Use WH question again. Use WH question again. Use why, and transfer the sentence from question into statement. Sam asked why Dave was angry with him, and put a full stop. Number 2, why did something wrong? Why have I done something wrong? Have I done something wrong? Another question transferred into indirect speech or reported speech. Sam what? Yes, Sam asked. Use verb asked in reported speech in the case of question. This sentence begins with have as a helping verb. Okay? In the case of helping verb, use the word if or whether. If or whether we had done something wrong, and transfer the sentence into a statement. Statement, and transfer the question into a statement. Which word do we use? Which word do we use when asked when the question begins with the question word? In the case of information question, we use WH question. We use why, the same word. Number 2, which word do we use after asked when we reported yes and no question? Yes, as we said before, in the case of yes and no question, or normal question, or yes and no question, or simple question, use if or whether. We use if or whether as a linking word. The third question, Third question, are the verbs in reported questions in the affirmative or in the question form? The verbs? No, we transfer the question order into statement. It means we put the subject before the verb. Put the subject before the verb. Transfer the sentence from question case into statement case. Number 2, reported speech, commands and requests. Commands and requests. Also, when we transfer any sentence, in the case of command or request, like direct speech here, direct speech and reported speech. We have a sentence, as Steve said, please don't interrupt me, be quiet. Oh, what is the kind of this sentence? This sentence is a command. It's a command and request. When we transfer it into reported speech, we use asked in the case of request, and to in the case of order or command. Okay? Steve, please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. Transferred into Steve asked me not to. Transfer not to in the case of don't. Delete don't and use not to interrupt me. Be quiet. Be quiet. Transferred into he told me to be quiet. To be quiet. Use the verb tell to report commands, and use the verb ask to report requests. Don't, the word don't, it changes into not to in the case of negative cases in reported speech. Brackets. Complete the sentences using a reported speech. Number 1. What are you eating? This is a direct speech. Jeremy asked. Now, we will transfer this question into reported speech. Jeremy asked me. Jeremy asked me. Yes. This question begins with what? what. Use what, okay, in the case of transferring into reported speech. What? Jeremy asked me what I was eating. Jeremy asked me what I was eating. And transfer the sentence, the question into a statement. Number 2, please let me borrow your jacket. Please let me borrow your jacket. Faye said to her sister. Faye said to her sister. Faye asked her sister. Her sister what? To let her borrow her jacket. To let her borrow her jacket. We use to in the case of command. To let her borrow her jacket, and transfer, as we said before, all the pronouns, and transfer the sentence from question into a statement, and so on. Number 3, stop right there. Stop right there. The police officer said to the man. The police officer told the man what? To stop right there. To stop right there. Number 4, do you need any help? Do you need any help? My father asked. My father asked me. Asked me what? Yes, if. Thank you very much. If I needed any help, because this question begins with helping verb as yes and no question. If I needed any help. Number 5. Don't open that window. Don't open that window. Hussein said to the children. Transfer it into reported speech. Hussein told the children. Yes, not to open that window. Not to open that window. Transfer the don't إلى not to. Number 6. Why did you come back too soon? Why did you come back so soon? Ted asked me. Ted asked what? Asked me why I had come back so soon. Ted again. Ted asked me why I had come back so soon. Thank you very much. Please write down all information, translations, and the answers in your copybook, notebook, and send me a copy on my WhatsApp. I'd like to thank you again. We will meet again. Bye.